Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, the Tribe of the Sea. And we are here with our tribe that is slowly becoming a little bit more manageable. We're kind of in the middle of a generational shift right now. We're trying to avoid breeding our creatures because we had an absolute explosion of creatures, and so we're kind of trying to let the population decline a little bit because a lot of our creatures are getting a little bit older, and so we're trying to balance out the number of creatures who are going to be passing on from old age as compared to the ones. Oh, and it's Crab's last day. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, it's Crab's last day, and I think it's... yeah, it's Anapos's last day too. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, well now I feel bad, but, you know, they've both lived long and full lives, but we're trying to kind of balance out the number of creatures we're bringing into the tribe with the number of ones who will be passing on. And so hopefully we'll be able to get the tribe's crazy numbers right now a little bit under control. So we are breeding Viper and Junko though, because both of them are losing their lifespan. Junko's getting pretty old, but Viper is also sick, and so we definitely want to breed them as many times as we can before they end up passing on. But we'll go ahead and we'll start a new day. It's probably going to be really hard to get... oh, we can barely do it, to get both Crab and Anapos in the view here. They are literally on opposite sides of the map, but we'll go ahead and we will start a new day here as they are about to pass on. And there they go. But you know, they've had long and full lives, and I think they can rest easy knowing that, uh-oh, there's leeches again, but knowing that they helped bring the tribe into the most prosperity we've ever seen it have. So, let's see here. I'm going to keep bringing Carrick down this way, and maybe we'll let him gather some here. And there we go. Rere can take out this bunny. She has become quite the expert bunny hunter. Oh, this is where the bunnies are stealing from us. Excuse me. No, Mr. Bunny. Well, let's see if Bahari can maybe hop over here and help. No pun intended in saying hop. But if it gets closer, which perhaps it will, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll put Bahari right here. Where are the bunnies stealing from us? Oh, they must be taking from the clover again. Maybe we'll bring Coconut. Oh, we can't actually reach over there. Maybe we'll bring Tadella this way and start getting ready to gather up that meat. Oh man, so many of our creatures are passing away. And then Lysana here, I think we better bring her up this way and have her gather some of that healing fruit, because she took a lot of damage due to drowning, because apparently she and Wave here, Wave also took a little damage, despite having the platypus beak, didn't actually get the swimming genes, so that was a little bit unfortunate. We didn't realize that until it was too late last time, but thankfully we got them out. Oh, and it's Brazo's last day! Oh my goodness, we are losing half of our tribe here, and oh my gosh, so many leeches. So Kelp has a leech, River does not. Let's bring Kelp over here. I'm not surprised because he was gathering some of that algae, and oftentimes that will stir up a leech. Luciana has one, and so does Alaska. Let's let them help each other here. This is why it pays not to go too far alone. And that would be, yep, Alaska right there, and then also Shimmer. So let's bring her over here to Aqua. Shimmer seems to get a lot of leeches, maybe because she tends to venture off on her own quite a bit. But thankfully, she doesn't usually go too far from her friend Aqua, who helps her get rid of them. So I'm not going to have these guys start their family just yet because they're both still pretty young, but what I do want to see here is if Viper's family can continue. So let's bring... really? Oh, every time I sit down to record today, there's just immediately a garbage truck. I'm sorry about the noise, you guys. Let's bring Dukenu down here to watch Takuku, and then we'll bring Viper down here and have them breed. Oh, come on. Okay, good. It did work. I was worried for a sec. Sometimes it's hard to see under the water, and I think we'll keep Kirku's name as well. So all of these guys will have at least the inactive poison fangs, but even so, and we probably... honestly, Kichiki, it would not be bad to have her come and breed with Junko as well. So we'll have her come up here and actually use some of those healing fruits, because it wouldn't be bad to have her end up breeding with Junko too, because we want to see if we can have as many Poison Fang babies as possible. Lassie and Shore can keep going here. And yes, we did indeed find some dig spots and a shell we can pick up. And then Crate can kind of hang out up here and maybe try and dig a little bit, just while he's keeping an eye on little baby Kiraku here. We are using a lot of the default names. Again, I'm pre-recording all of this, so if you guys are submitting names, thank you. I may not actually get to them in this series, but we will try to get to them in some of the other ones. And let's bring Kraken down here as well, and we can go ahead and breed him with Turtle and try and get their family started too. Now, maybe we can bring Karara here and then have her retreat to the safety of her nest. She actually won't get hit by the coconuts if she's in a nest like that. And then I think we'll start bringing Newt back this way, because he's been a good help to us over here in gathering up these coconuts. We can also make sure that Nala goes ahead and gathers here. She can't get that bunny, so that's fine. Coconut can step up this way. Oh, she actually did find a dig spot, so that's pretty good. Our tribe numbers are definitely dropping and our food is climbing, so it's good to see things kind of coming back into balance. And I think that's honestly about it for this turn, so we'll go ahead and start a new one. I'm going to zoom in on Brizo because I did see it was her last day, so we will bid her farewell. And there we go. So we now no longer have creatures on this side of the island. Let's make sure we take out this bunny first before it steals all of our food. And I hear all the leeches too. There's so many of them by the sound of it. They're just attacking everywhere. Oh! And who was that who we just lost? That was, I don't think he was in the family tree, but he was one of our gatherers. I don't remember which one that was. Oh, I feel so bad, but we have so many creatures it can be hard to keep track of them all. So I feel really bad for forgetting who some of them are, but there's just so many that it can be a nigh on impossible task to actually keep track of everybody at a given time. Uh-oh. Newt, it looks like we have another job for you. Oh, and you found a mole too. Wow, well that's fortunate. Let's see if Anako can gather there, and I don't want to risk her going down to the palm tree, so we're gonna not have her mess with that right now. Let's get Lysana back out to the water so that she can continue to scrounge around and see if she can find any more of the platypus dig spots. So let's see. Ooh, my Tavon! Wow, look at that striking black. Oh my goodness! I did set the mutation menus up. I didn't. Oh my goodness! You guys might be yelling at me about this. I keep forgetting to do that, and it's a really big problem. We definitely need better fertility. I think is going to be our next priority. And for Junko, we do have his set. That's probably why I forgot. Now, to Cuckoo here, we're going to have him move. And we'll probably move Dugnu as well and have them kind of venture off this way in search of somewhere they might be able to poke around. Now, Tavon is going to be a huge help because he has E and A immunity and this double poison fangs. So we could technically breed him into this line at some point. We do have both of those genes in there, but we also have other ones, and so we should be able to work on combining those lines. Let's see if River can actually gather up that shell. No, maybe Kelp will have more luck. Unfortunately not. Man, there's another shell up here too. Let's see if Aqua can maybe help Aloha get over here, and yeah, she can grab this one at the very least. Oh, and Aqua can actually fish, so that's good news for her. Let's make sure that Shimmer doesn't get too far away, and those fish, by the looks of it, have retreated as far as they can get from our creatures. I don't blame them. Oh no, Turtle has a leech, and let's see, who else is it? It's Alaska. Okay, let's make sure Luciana pulls that off of her so that she's not going to take damage on the next turn. Oh, I see fish. I do see fish. That is a good thing. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, oh, pardon me. You know, I just remembered that Aqua is actually another creature we want to breed because she has this K immunity. And technically, I think... No, Takuku has it too, darn it. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure... Oh, it's not Crate. It's, where'd he go? Junko. I was gonna say, yeah, he does have the G immunity too. I mean, technically we could breed her with one of these guys, maybe. But I was hoping we'd get the chance to have, oh no! To have... Oh, really? Okay, let's make sure. So, priority is getting him, yeah, to mate with, or to be able to mate with a Viper. But let's have... She can sit here, and then Crate can move. And we'll have... Oh, there we go. So we need to have Kichiki also be nesting if we can, because we do need to try and breed her and Junko to see if we can get any extra Poison Fang babies. Any Poison Fang creatures we can get would be a huge help, so having them to try and help out with that too would be a good thing. But we can start maybe introducing Aqua into that line too by possibly breeding her with a maybe, well, it'd be risky, but we can maybe breed her with Takuku, or maybe we'll have another baby. Oh dear, we better not leave Tavon unattended. I don't think there's any birds flying around because we're all underwater, but I really don't want to run the risk of something bad happening to him. So let's make sure we have Lassie come flying over here as fast as possible, just absolutely diving beneath the waves here to keep an eye on him. So, why don't you at least try to swipe with that bunny? Nope, I didn't think it was going to work, but it was worth a shot. And I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll start a new day. I think there's more, yeah, there's more creatures here who are going to be passing away, I think. Not these guys. There was someone else who is pretty old. Not Wave. Oh, Wave still needs to move around. Let's make sure we don't put her too deep, though. Or was there? Maybe there isn't on this turn. Luciana and Alaska are getting pretty old. Maybe there wasn't, so I'll just zoom in over here on our new babies. Oh, there was someone, but I didn't see who. Oh my! Anna Racy is actually really amazing. Look at those colorations. Wow! Oh my goodness. She is quite beautiful, and she does have the Poison Fangs, so technically these guys would have a better chance. Well, actually, well, no, they wouldn't. But technically these guys could breed if we really want them to, but I much prefer to see... Oh, let's make sure we deal with the land first so that the bunnies don't steal everything. Hello? Let's not do this. We're not going to do this. Okay, Bahari, you're going to have to come back, I think. Oh my goodness, there's bunnies everywhere. Alright, let's see. Why don't you at least swat at them, kind of? Oh my goodness! Bold little bunny, my goodness here. But let's see if Newt can maybe chase some of them down. He's a little bit slow. Maybe if Cambay helps? Nope. It just succeeded in drawing her away from her coconut, or from her berry bush there. Let's see if Kirara can go ahead and grab that up. And then Wave can keep looking for some places to dig in the shallows here. And we've had our first little platypus baby born to these two. That's very good to see. I mean, we knew they were going to have a platypus baby, but it's always good to see the lines continuing on. Now, I'm going to actually bring... Well, I'll have Kraken come down here. We'll have Turtle sit right here. And then Kraken can dig and crack open that shell. And let's see if Aloha can grab this one. Aloha is getting pretty old too. And I think I'll have River have her first baby because she's also getting a little bit older too. Oops, there we go. So let's maybe bring... Oh, and actually... Oh, Kichiki passed away. Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen this turn. Oh, I guess we didn't get her healed up quick enough. She must have had 2 days left and actually passed on from her illness. So, K and A is Aqua. Let's see here. Who do we have? E and G, so Kirku could breed with her. E and A. E and G. Kirku or Duke Nu could potentially breed with Aqua, so I'm going to bring her that way. And, oh, there is actually some fish she could maybe go after. Or Kirku could help out with that. And Alaska. But we'll make sure we bring Aqua over this way. And I think I'll keep these guys pretty close if we can. Maybe they can keep an eye on some of the younger ones. Let's bring Junko here. Try to breed. I'm going to see if Viper can heal herself up a bit more. And then we'll make sure to move Lassie out of reach so that she does not get sick. Oh my goodness, and lots of the platypus beak dig spots there, so that's good to see too. Oh, we need to make sure that Coco continues to gather. And we can keep gathering here with Nala. Nala's also getting pretty old. We're going to see a lot of our older tribe mates actually pass away soon here too. So we're definitely going to have another population drop. Let's go ahead and I think we'll start a new day. Let's see what Viper's baby is like. Oh, and was that Junko who passed away? I think it was. Was it his last day? Is it your father who just passed on? Oh, yes, we did lose Junko. But we do have Honorary here who has the water body and the poison fang, so that's good. I think Honorisi and Tavon are going to be the ones we want to try and integrate with our other line, though. Oh, and let's quickly have Kelp go ahead and snatch up that raised Rana. Where are the bunnies stealing from us again? Right over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this stupid bunny stole it right from under our nose. Oh, come on. One of these days, this bunny is going to get unlucky and end up getting eaten for breakfast. But it looks like today is not that day. So let's go back. There's so many of them. Is Newt even going to make it? I don't actually know. Let's make sure Kanbei comes back down here and kind of helps light the path for him. And then we'll bring him over here where maybe on his last day it looks like he can do a little bit of good hunting the bunnies. Hopefully. Hopefully he can help out with that because he has been quite... he's made quite the journey and they're really overrunning the area. Honestly, I think I'm going to have Wave pop in here. And then we'll see if we can have Anako also go to help. Maybe she can gather and then make her way up this way because these bunnies are getting wildly out of hand. And speaking of bunnies, it looks like Rary has caught another. Did I forget to... I must have forgotten to move them again over there. Oh my goodness. And I think it was Kanbei who passed away. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting to move them. Oh, I feel really bad now. Is it the little one who has the leech? It's Shimmer again. Alright, Aloha. Oh, and it's Aloha's last turn too. Oh, Shimmer, you better stay close here. We don't want you getting any of that leech sickness. So let's actually look at, so we have Aqua here, and I think we're probably going to breed her with Kirku, most likely. What we want to see is a baby with the K gene, preferably one with these poison fangs too, because we want to start working them in if we can. But Kirku's not quite old enough to breed. Oh, he is able to dig up that worm though. Now let's go ahead and we'll destroy this nest, and I'm going to move Honoresi up here. We'll destroy this one too, and I'm actually going to move Viper away from her babies because I don't want to risk anybody getting sick. Maybe she can come help deal with that little problem we're having with all the bunnies. Maybe she can spend her last days chasing them down. I'm sure she wouldn't want to leave her family, but she also knows it's in their best interests. So let's make sure that we're watching all the little ones here. And Tavon, E and A... G and A for Alaska. Shimmer has E and D. No. A and G, no. We'll bring Tavon over here. And let's look at his genes too. So he has... Eventually I want to put ram horns here. We have poison fangs. We want to put water body in, that's for sure. We don't want to risk any other body types coming out that could make them unable to breathe. And we definitely want to boost fertility. So that's what we're going to put in his menu. And let's keep breeding these guys. And see if maybe we can have... it looks like our population count is on its way back up. So we got to be a little bit careful with all this breeding. But we want to see if we can have someone who could potentially breed with Tavon, or potentially breed with Honoresi, and hopefully work those genes into our line again. It's gonna kind of, the population is probably gonna kind of fluctuate a bit. Let's see if you can find anywhere to dig. Oh my goodness, it looks like there is a Raisrana lurking around too. Maybe a turtle can try to catch it a couple of times. Unfortunately, without success. Let's have her move back in her nest and have another baby here. And it looks like, I don't think we have too many other, I don't think we have too much else left to do here. Let's maybe have Crate gather some. We're going to get a lot of leeches next turn, but I think that's alright. We'll just deal with them. They can be an extra source of food anyway, as long as we don't let them go unchecked. We'll bring Tukuku back this way too. What genes does he have? E and A again. So he could also potentially be a breeding creature, but he's not quite as optimal as Tavon here, I think. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today, I think, because unfortunately it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.